Hello and welcome back to my channel. Let's finish off this year by doing a walking tour of my valley. This is the very first time I have my whole valley decorated. If you're interested in how I built these biomes, I have videos on them on both my YouTube and TikTok channel. Let's start with how my main plaza looked throughout the year. As a bonus, I will later also show you my Christmas plaza for this year. So here you can see my previous plaza. I wanted it to look like a town center with little shops, cozy streets and even Oswald's cinema. I like how busy the streets are and how many buildings I managed to fit around the plaza. Now let's have a look at the plaza for this holiday season. I made a snowy road with touch of magic rocks for the main street and used two Christmas town halls in the center to give the plaza a traditional Christmas vibe. The red colors balance out the colder blues of the other buildings and also provide some nice symmetry. Of course, I had to use the new premium shop items from the deluxe winter holiday bundle to give Scrooge's and Remy's businesses a festive look. I wanted the plaza to look snowy, so I used all the snowy items and placed snowy touch of magic rocks to cover as much of the green grass as possible. Next we will move on to Peaceful Meadow, and what a contrast it is to the Christmas themed plaza. This has been my Fairycore biome for a long time. I think the meadow would look a lot different if I were to decorate it now with all the new fairy items from Wish Blossom Ranch DLC. Sticking to the theme, I have used buildings like the Tinkerbell House, Mushroom Manor and the Garden Teapot House from Starbath. As you can see, it is heavily decorated with lots of cute and colorful fairy items. Plenty of foliage and all the glowing mushrooms make it look especially nice during the sunset. Walking down the grand staircase towards the sea, you can instantly see Ariel's castle in the distance. The front section of Dazzle Beach is mermaid themed, and here I used many items from the Adventures in Neverland Star Path, which were perfect for this build. I also placed Moana's house here. As we move on along the beach and across the bridge, I have a nice little sushi restaurant with Donald's ship and Moana's fishing boat on the waterfront. Turning right on the boardwalk, I have a little beach area for sunbathers with a view of Skull Rock in the distance. The island itself is full of pirate-themed items, trinkets and treasures. I also placed Eric's ship here. From here we move on to a little beach town that has all sorts of buildings like Stitch's house, a tropical villa, beach cafe and something I imagine to be like a surf club. I love how this little cozy beach town turned out. Here's a little walkthrough of this biome during sunset. I decorated all of the glade in glitzy New Orleans style. The walkthrough starts at the train station, and I also have train tracks connecting all of the biome. The front part of the glade is more city-like, with little French bakery, coffee shop and also a flower shop.
But now I'm found, as long as I know that you'll be around, I don't have to keep on searching.
Of course, the main attraction is beautifully lit Tiana's restaurant with tables around little pond in front of it.
I never had, and I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. This time I'm going all in. Yes, I'm ready. Yeah, yeah.
As we move to the other side of the glade, you can see that this part of the biome is more backwoodsy and overgrown, perfect for buildings like the Bayou Cottage and the train car house. Although there are still beautiful houses as well, with Diana's home and Lady's house. Overall, I'm really happy how the two parts of the town complement each other.
'Cause I'm right where I need to be. I used to be blue, and so are you, until we knew this love so true. Now I'm ready. Yeah, yeah. And this time I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the good times to begin. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm all fired up, and I ain't gonna stop.
is Sunlit Plateau, also known as Simba's Kingdom. Again, I have separated the biome in two parts. The first part is kinda like a safari hotel in a nature reserve, and the other side is all for animals running around freely. I really love this little bridge that leads into the hotel. To make the river, I used the river kit from Premium Shop and the bridge I built from bathing and fences. The area for wild animals is separated by a spiky wooden fence with a hyena eyeing up anyone walking through. But don't be scared, Simba is patrolling here with his troop, consisting of Timon and Pumbaa. This area is very natural with waterfalls and lots of foliage. Next up, Spooky Forgotten Lands. This was my build for this year's Halloween. As we enter this biome, you will right away see the town square with the Masquerade Gothic Manor as the centerpiece. This is from the Premium Shop Moonstone bundle. Here I also have Jack's house and the Halloween Town Hall building. As we walk through this little street with floating candles, we'll move on to a witch's cottage. I used the greenhouse walls in this area to make a space for potion making and growing all sorts of herbs and plants. back portion of this build is centered around the nightmare castle with a haunted cemetery and a spooky well. Of course, this biome is extra spooky at night, so here's a little walkthrough in the moonlight. Let's take a little camping trip in a forest of valor. The first area we are walking through is a cozy little campsite with all kinds of different tents and a fire pit in the middle. Across the bridge I built a little neighborhood with cabin-style houses for Goofy and Mickey. Each house has a little garden with different fruit trees and berry bushes. Area is larger and is meant for the RVs. There's also a stage for those villagers who really love to perform. final biome of the walkthrough is Frosted Heights in all its winter wonderland glory. It's obviously frozen themed, with ice crystals and polar bears everywhere, cozy little cabins and all sorts of snowmen. The main focus is on the frozen castle, but as we move away from the grounds, the biome gets more natural. I've placed igloos in the frosty fortress here, so it feels even colder than the areas before. It feels great to finish the year with a complete valley. I started making videos on TikTok around this time last year, and it's been so much fun. Building and making videos has really helped me be consistent and more creative with the game. So a massive thank you to everyone who has watched the videos and been a part of this community.